The Happening.Travel Travel Club brings you the best in group travel around the world. The Munich Oktoberfest and Alpine Hub and Spoke Tour is a high-value 12-day escorted trip that departs on September 24, 2024. We invite you to join us. The tour will start from Innsbruck, Austria, and will take you throughout Alpine Europe, where you'll explore new locations daily before returning to Innsbruck or Munich and eventually flying back to the USA. Your participation will allow us to support our mission of educating the travel community. We invite you to travel for good. You're going to have an amazing educational and fun travel experience, and the tour will feature a huge variety of exclusive events. This amazing opportunity invites you to experience the Sound of Music live, and the trip starts at just $12.99. Let's dive right in as we invite you to join us on this incredible 12-day tour to top destinations like Innsbruck, Liechtenstein, Salzburg, Bolzano, Linderhof, Munich, and more. And did we mention you're going to Munich Oktoberfest? Here are the highlights. The Munich Oktoberfest and Alpine Hub and Spoke Tour is affordable for all. We want you to celebrate by joining us, so we've made arrangements to confirm your reservation for just $1. You heard that right. You can book your tour for just $1. Next, the trip is very affordable as you pay with an interest-free $99 a month payment plan. The payments are automatically posted to your account. It's just that easy. The trip also includes transfers to and from the airport in Innsbruck, as well as breakfast and dinner most days. So here we go. On day 1, you'll board your plane for an overnight transatlantic flight to Alpine Europe from the USA. On day 2, you'll arrive in either Innsbruck in Austria or Munich in Germany. Your Oktoberfest journey will begin with your arrival at the Alpine capitals of Europe. Upon arrival, you'll be transferred to Seefeld and stay at a mountain Alpine hotel. Your transfer from Innsbruck is included, and interested guests who fly into Munich can take round-trip transfers for just $49. Upon arrival in Seefeld, you'll check into your first-class hotel. Tonight you greet the other members of our special group and enjoy dinner. A welcome dinner party is featured for all of our Alpine Oktoberfest guests tonight. Then it's day 3. Today after breakfast, you'll enjoy a special sightseeing experience at Seefeld in Tyrol. This incredible mountain village has hosted the Alpine events for the Winter Olympics on 2 occasions. You'll feel like you're in a movie set, as Seefeld's mountain was the opening scene for Julie Andrews' movie The Sound of Music. Your tour will show you all the unique sights of this Alpine jewel, and this afternoon you can participate in an excursion to Innsbruck and the Alpine capital of Europe. Tomorrow onwards, every tour will start with a complimentary and delicious breakfast. Then it's day 4 and you have a wonderful day for your own pursuits. If you choose, you can head east today as you travel across the Austrian Alps on an optional excursion to the magical city of Salzburg. This was the famous city for filming of The Sound of Music, and you'll see many sights including the lake, the avenue where the children climb the trees, and the famous abbey made famous by Julie Andrews. The incredible vistas will be 360 degrees all around you, and it'll be a magical day. Today's day 5, and you're able to enjoy a trip to Oktoberfest and the famous grounds. This is the world's fair of beer brewers and spectacular entertainment. Your trip will allow you to explore this amazing festival that features more than 38 festival tents, some as large as 8,000 people. There's a huge variety of entertainment, parades, and lots of fun. You'll participate in all the fairground events. On day 6, you have a full day to enjoy the resort features of Seefeld, including sports and mountain pursuits. Or you may choose an optional excursion to the most famous mountain lake in Austria, called Lake Aachen. Get ready to enjoy a ride on a historic sightseeing boat with high peak mountaintops surrounding you. This day will be filled with visits also to some of the most beautiful villages in Alpine Europe, including Austria's Stan, Germany's Mittenwald, outdoor cafes, and more. You will later return to Seefeld in time for dinner, included at the hotel. Then it's day 7, and you're going to experience a wonderful journey as you'll be crossing the border south to Italy. You'll venture deep into the Italian Alps and the Dolomites to enjoy the Italian feel and style of the world-famous Bolzano. It's the place where the Winter Olympics have also been hosted. After spending half the day in the mountains, you'll return to Seefeld late this afternoon. Day 8 of your tour is dedicated to the beautiful Austrian architecture. You won't want to miss this excursion to Bavaria, home of the Bavarian King Ludwig, known as the Mad King Ludwig, for the extravagance of his castles. These many castles caught the attention of Walt Disney, as he created Cinderella Castle on the inspiration of Neuschwanstein. Today you'll visit the world-famous Linderhof Palace as well. Central Europe's most famous and beautiful palace will be a magnificent experience. Your tour will explain the madness of King Ludwig, and the incredible turrets of towers of the castles were never meant for defense, but rather beauty. Later, you'll return to Seefeld in time for dinner at the hotel. Then it's day 9, and a day at leisure awaits you in Seefeld. But you can also participate in a full-day excursion to Munich. You'll see the best of Hofbräuhaus, the Olympic Park, and much of what makes this Bavarian capital one of Germany's most beautiful cities. Your tour manager will help you with all these choices, and dinner is included at the hotel tonight. Then it's day 10, and you'll head west across the Austrian Alps. Your first of 2 countries today is Liechtenstein, one of the world's smallest independent nations, and the tour will take you to the capital of Vaduz. Here you'll learn how a small republic thrives in Europe. Then you'll be witnessing the fabled peaks of Switzerland, the breathtaking Bodensee, and more. You'll also get to sample chocolates on this day before returning to Austria in the late afternoon. The journey towards Austria will be as scenic as you can imagine. Then day 11 is the last day of this fabulous tour, a final day to explore in Seefeld and other pursuits. Feel free to participate in a special optional excursion to the top of Europe. The Ostal Glacier Road will take you to the top of Austria, and this spectacular drive is Condé Nast Traveler's top 10 scenic drives in the world. Your guide will show you mountain peaks, inland glaciers, and more. Don't miss the world-famous Ostal Glacier Gondola that takes you to over 9,000 feet, the highest point in Europe. Here there's an incredible restaurant, bar, and the filming site of Daniel Craig's movie Spectre. This will be the most scenic single day and a perfect way to end your Alpine Europe Oktoberfest experience. Return to the hotel for a special farewell dinner. On day 12, you have transfer services waiting to take you to Innsbruck Airport, or if you've purchased the optional transfers to Munich Airport. You'll fly home with wonderful memories of this special trip to Oktoberfest and Alpine Europe. Now here's some final details to make your vacation great. We recommend you add trip cancellation and medical insurance. When traveling abroad, insurance will protect you from potential cancellations before the trip and unforeseen events that can happen while traveling. Your USA medical insurance or credit card plans will not cover cancellation penalties, medical coverage abroad, or emergency medical transportation. The Travel Club offers an insurance policy for all this from just $68, and you can even have insurance that allows cancellation for any reason from just $123. Remember to waive any pre-existing conditions. You must purchase insurance at the time of booking. And finally, here's the best news. You can make your reservations right now for just $1. You can go to happening.travel/Oktoberfest to see complete details of the tour and make reservations. Remember, proceeds of this tour benefit our mission to support our community. We invite you to travel for good. Space is limited and strictly first come, first serve. We'll see you at the world-famous Alpine Oktoberfest 2024 tour, departing on September 24th of 2024. Guten Reise!